ever walked into a store and witnessed a theft? Maybe they just fake scan their items in the self-checkout line. Well, that's exactly the problems that we're trying to solve for ALDI's system. Hi, my name is Connor, and these are my colleagues, Mai, Jack, Spencer, Shreya, and Ishan. So what is the problem? The problem is there has been reported a lot of theft in Aldi's self-checkout line. People are just stealing and walking straight out with their items. This is impacting the company's profitability and customer satisfaction as it leads to discrepancies in inventory and slows down checkout lines. U.S. retailers reported that in 2019, they lost an estimated $61.7 billion due to theft and fraud. So the question is, how can an information system solution be used to reduce product loss in Aldi's self-checkout procedure while enhancing the operation efficiency?
So our solution is AI-powered cameras. These cameras are special because they are able to analyze customer behavior and the minute details in order to determine if a customer is stealing. And the idea is that if it determines a customer is stealing, it will signal to an employee on site in which they are able to intervene and prevent theft. So with the AI cameras, there comes some pros and cons. The biggest pro is that the advanced analysis of human behavior, which is way better than regular humans and employees. Additionally, less employees are required because AI is doing all the work, and there doesn't need to be an employee that is monitoring the surveillance. This also leads to enhanced security, which all leads to decreased theft. The biggest cons are the cost, the privacy concerns from customers being surveillanced, and the fact that AI is new to the industry and it could be better in the future.
So we have some sources that back up why our implementation plan would be a success. Specifically, the last quote shows that AI video surveillance resulted in a 30% reduction in shrinkage within the first year. So this is a good data point because it supports our solution because it's already shown to have benefits using cameras. So if we use AI, it'll only help fix all these problems in the future. And then one of the concerns that Spencer mentioned earlier was the data privacy and false detections. And we plan to mitigate this issue by using an encrypted data library, and AI cameras utilize the library of using 1 million plus sources of human recognition by using TensorFlow. So this would be a good idea to mitigate the issue.
The cost would be the initial installation cost, which would be AI-powered cameras and high-end servers. Then the annual maintenance cost would be camera maintenance and server maintenance, and then a cloud subscription would be another cost that we'd have to endeavor. This is another pie chart that just breaks down the initial annual cost distribution, and due to all of these things, the benefits would be theft prevention, reduced labor costs, automation, improved inventory management, enhanced customer experience, operational efficiency, footage review, reduced false alarms, and also multi-site management. Based on our analysis, the costs outweigh the benefits outweigh the costs, and a cumulative 3-year net benefit would be $302 roughly $1 million, and the benefit per store would be $123,000 roughly.
So what is our goal for this project? Our goal for this program remains the same as all these starting values, and that is to supply high quality food for a cheap price so that people in every situation have access to high quality food.
And then we move on to our implementation process, and it's all really kicked off by our development stage, which seeks to first create an initial model and use case for the AI cameras. And after that, we're going to start testing it in specific environments to figure out in which parts of a store they should best be fitted. And moving on from that, we'd start our in-store testing and deployment stage. And we'd start off with the pilot program, which seeks to have cameras put in different types of stores of various sizes. And then those stores would then be used to model how they'd go into other layouts across ALDI stores across the country. And then we'd make modifications accordingly and then start off our full-scale implementation. And once we reach that phase, we expect to see a consistent decline based on our research.
So that takes us into a more in-depth plan, our timeline. In Q1, It's researching specific scenarios that we would expect problems. This way, we're able to address the issues early on, and we can move forward with other problems. In Q2, we plan to pretty much do the same thing and just keep testing, keep putting the scenario or the technology in tough situations so that it can adapt and learn how to deal with every situation. This includes the pilot program, as Ishan mentioned. In Q3, it's more the same, just more modifications, fixing what's wrong, fixing the problems, maximizing efficiency, and more scenarios, more tests, and implementing in more stores. Hopefully by that point for Q4, we will be ready for a full implementation.
Right, so here are references. We believe this proposal has shown substantial evidence and data that has supported the implementation of AI cameras and that it will be substantially beneficial for ALDI in terms of decreasing theft due to self-checkout systems. And we push for the full implementation of AI cameras through all ALDI stores in the US.